Hello, hello. Thank you for watching. Wow. Thank you for watching my channel. Oh, they're ready to sing. Thank you for watching my channel. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for being here. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you for being here because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. I have messages for Divine Feminine. I have messages for the Divine Feminine that is considering and has considered walking away. The reason I'm doing this read, trigger alert. Well, maybe not for everybody because we're doing some amazing work healing. First of all, here's my disclaimer, forgive the fingernails. This is like my last week, I think, with this color. I love it. It was fun while it lasted, but way too much work to keep the color on the nails with the way I do in the earth, what I do. But anyway, in the earth. I mean, touching the ground. That's what I mean. I like to garden and stuff and work. Anyway, forgive the raspiness of my voice, but I kind of like it. It's a bit early where I am. But I had to give this message because I woke up with Divine Feminine on my mind and my spirit and my energy. And I messed around and looked at a few more emails and the truth is everybody's not coming into union. Everybody's not the class of 2021. But we sort of know that at soul level, I think. But I wanted to give a little attention. Well, not a little, but some attention to those of you who have found that this journey can be too much. When you're talking about a person in the 3D, when you're talking about another person that you are connecting to or connected with, whether you talk to them in the 3D or not, their energy is in your energy. And maybe some of you have not gotten any leads, any improvement, any movement. In fact, you might be hearing about things like engagements and weddings or babies arriving or trips being planned, or maybe you guys have mutual friends and the mutual friends are telling you that they are excited about what this person is doing because they are changing. They met someone new and they're thinking about relocating or it's just a disconnect. You just don't see improvement at all. That's who this video is for. I'm not talking about the ones that will not at this time acknowledge that there has been some growth or maturity in the person, not necessarily to come into a relationship with you, but just the person growing, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you know that this journey is about soul growth, and the icing on the cake and the cherry on the top and the winning lottery ticket for that $1 billion is that relationship of your dreams with a person who loves you for you in all your aspects, through the ups and the downs, through the thick and the thin, through the storms and the rain, and who accepts you for all your flaws or imperfections or mistakes, and they still find it in their heart space to continue to welcome you. All right? That's what the goal is. And that's what the prize is, I guess, which is really you. Because until you come to that realization that you deserve someone that can get you without you having to give all of you. What I mean by that is you're doing all the giving, all the talking, all the reaching, all the pressing, all the walking, all the saving, all, right? Then you're only going to continue to attract people that take and diminish and minimize and make you feel some kind of way in your own skin, like your own skin is not enough for this person or anybody for that matter. Self-worth is what it's about. So this is for you. The angels, I have several card decks here. I'm gonna attempt to pull from them all, and I'm gonna attempt also to not be very long, because I think that you had and y'all forgive me, when I work, I have to work on an empty stomach. So forgive me if you hear my stomach growling. You might call it fasting, but I don't really call it fasting. I actually just I don't know. It just feels like a clearer channel when I'm not filled with food when I'm getting these messages. So forgive me. I'll try to do something about that. Or I don't know. Maybe my message. Maybe, you know what? There's nothing coincidental. So if you are having stomach trouble, if you are having gastrointestinal issues, it is due to the stress, distress, and the stress that you're under. Because maybe you're trying to hold on, or you had been holding on, and it was just starting to cause you some health problems, some unrest, some dis-ease. So your stomach troubles will heal when you just when you're honest with yourself. And I also feel a lot of fear too. Archangel Raguel is out as our I'll call it our presiding angel. What I'm noticing first is these two little points here, like the chakras. That looks like the solar plexus, sacral chakra. I'm sorry, but it's blue, of course. And then there's the heart space right in the center. There's lightning in his hands, but we'll read the message. Interesting. I don't know. The loincloth is also, it's about vulnerability. This is Archangel Raguel is in front of the world. So, whatever it is that you do is going to have a global impact, is what I'm seeing in this card. Because it's your mind. You have a beautiful mind. And so much of this journey has been very mental for you, and attacking you in your mental space, attacking you in your cognition, having you thinking maybe you're off, or you might use a term crazy. Some of you think you got it wrong, but you really didn't get it wrong. You got it right. Number 7 is the card. 7s are about happier times. 7s are about completions. And truly, if you have decided to walk away, then, the angels support this decision. Otherwise, you wouldn't be at this place. So Archangel Raguel is about justice, fairness, and resolution. Perfect. The meaning of Raguel's name is friend of God. And so you need to know this, Divine Feminine, that you are a friend of God, that you are thought of. Even if you feel like you are isolated, just know that you have support, and you have celestial beings and even humans that to be a friend, or to have a friend, you must first show yourselves friendly. So there's something, but don't fall into the illusion or the delusion of you being isolated. You are actually surrounded by witnesses of your beauty and value. Okay. Raguel has dominion over the other angels and archangels, maintaining harmony in the angelic realm. On earth, he helps maintain harmony and fairness in all things, which is what you're seeking. That's why you walked away in the first place, because there was no harmony in the connection, and it was not fair, because perhaps someone continued to hold on to someone other than you, or they continued to string you along, and you never saw any change or growth in the situation. He can be called upon to resolve disputes, ensuring justice for all concerned. If you feel you have been unfairly treated, Raguel can assist you in finding a means to remedy the situation. For many of you, it is walking away. And the remedy to such situation, yes, bringing understanding to all parties involved. So what I keep hearing overall is all parties involved. And that's just how the universe works. I mean, and that's why you don't wish anything bad upon anybody, because when you let spirit in, when you co-create with the divine, the outcome is actually for the highest good of everyone involved. The bird, the cat, the goldfish, the kids, the wife, the girlfriend, the baby mama, whoever, you, them, your parents, your siblings, all of them, everybody gets exactly what they deserve. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, literally, whatever you put out is what you're getting back. Remember, the universe is a mirror. So you never have to worry about vengeance. That's why the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and I will repay. because it's not your battle to fight. Your job, if there is a job, is to just keep going and keep growing and forgive and release and let karma do what karma does. So it says, call upon Archangel Raguel for assistance in all legal matters too. Raguel can give you clarity of thought and settle your emotions, enabling you to take the right course of action in any situation. Ooh, this video too good for me to start it over, so I'm sorry about that sneeze, y'all. Somebody might have allergies. See, I worked it into the reading. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. So we have Archangel Raguel. Hello. Let's get some messages for you. Divine Feminine, for beautiful Divine Feminine Spirit. What would you like to... Okay. Love. Isn't it always about love? What else? The challenge here. We'll get there. Love. Universal heart. Told you. Yeah, there you are a healer, you are an oracle, you are blessed, you know. And these dolphins, definitely playful energy, lighten up. And that's another reason why you get to walk away from this connection, is because you need to lighten up. It was starting to get too heavy. It's a heavy connection. It's not easy, but it was starting to delay you. It was starting to weigh you down, and you weren't able, because these dolphins always, every time I see dolphins, it always makes me think about playfulness. Okay. And like I said, the, you could be into the preservation of the earth. That is something that is calling to you. That is a mission and an assignment for you to heal the earth, not only physically, like by doing something to, I heard mine resources, but also this preservation of the earth, ecosystem. I'm also hearing going green. I'm also hearing alternative fuel. I'm also hearing just healing the earth or the globe with your love. It's the universal heart. Number 24 is out here. 33 is out here. Already the numbers are just woo, boom. Look at this. 22 is out here. Nurture your dreams. And this is what Spirit is saying. And you see in that little orb of light, this angel has a seedling, if you will, and it's already broken through the ground. So, there's a lot of greatness being planted and has been planted in you. And look what she's dreaming of. Spirit is like, I want you to start focusing on this tree growing. It starts off small, so do not despise small beginnings. Why not despise? Despise small beginnings, but just know that you are building a legacy. You are building something very lasting. And this is the kind of green that tree is. Fertility, abundance, fruitfulness, productivity, increase, success, fulfillment is around you. It's your portion. Okay. It's not going to be like this always. Archangel Raguel is here to bring justice on your situation. Okay. Face your challenges. All right. Go ahead and cross that bridge. And you see the darkness, but and you see these pillars of fire. I feel like you need to tap into your creativity. I feel like you need to tap into your passion and your power and walk across that bridge. And I can look at that bridge. Those are the kind that you can see how it's made. You see the rope. You can tell when that person begins to walk that that bridge is going to start shaking, and it's okay. It's not like you won't be afraid, but you're going to do it afraid. You're going to move anyway. All right. And know that you have angelic guidance. This person has a wand, looks like a wand or a staff. And that, those kind of things represent authority. It represents power. It represents determination and focus. And so Spirit is saying to you with number 15, which is a 6, actually 1 + 5 is 6. 6s are about clearing out those things that no longer serve you. Go ahead and face your challenges. And what was the biggest fear? What happens to me if I let this situation go? Bottom of the deck. Be free. Card number 27, which is a 9. So you have a 6 and a 9 out here, and it is about clearing. It is about endings. You've done the right thing, and now watch what happens. Watch your life unfold. All right. All right. So we'll go with that. Sorry, I'm about to put my cards down. All right. So let's go to the message for love right here. This is the overall situation, the message for love. Card number 33. You could be 33, but you've definitely been seeing threes. But this is Archangel Shamuel. These cards, some of these angels are depicted as female in this deck. Just so you know, those of you who believe that there are no female angels, we're not going to even go there. I'm just saying that don't get thrown off because some of the angels are depicted as feminine rather. So the key words of this card is love, joy, openness, and respect. And I feel like respect is the main reason why you have decided to walk away and let go, because love is at the core of our being. In order to give love to others, it is vital for you first to love yourself. Self-love, right? Love yourself unconditionally, because true love is not about possession or judgment. It's about genuine, heartfelt compassion for another person or being. And love is a sense of respect, caring, compassion, and acceptance. And of course, when love, caring, compassion, and acceptance and respect is not being served, then you remove yourself from the table. So what you have done is the right thing. Here is your confirmation. And prepare for the blessing is what I'm hearing. Prepare for the blessing behind doing this. In order to feel a genuine, deep love for self and others, you must be willing to open your heart, even at the risk of being hurt. Well, you feel that you have done that. You feel that you've opened up your heart to this person, and this person did not know what to do with it, let alone some of you felt like they were not interested. That's actually an illusion. I'm not going to unpack that, but I will say you did feel like you opened up your heart and you were vulnerable with this person. And when it was not reciprocated, you had no choice, because your purpose, what you need to be doing in order for you to stay afloat in this world, in this life, you have had to let go of this connection. Now, it says, don't be afraid to accept love from others or give love, for its ability to heal a wounded heart and to heal the world is immense. You see, an open heart's ability to heal a wounded heart and to heal the world, universal heart, is immense. So you're not closing off from love. You're just walking away right now from the pain that is associated with this love that you thought you knew or thought you had. Okay. That's fair. We'll say that, right? Good. Not closing off, not letting go of the idea or the notion of happily ever after, simply not doing it. Let's go to Universal Heart 24. I'm sorry. That could be someone's birthday, somebody's favorite number, 24, which is another 6. We have 2 6s out here because it's about clearing your energy. So Archangel Sandalphon is here with the Universal Heart card. And it's about, and Archangel Sandalphon is the angel of power. This is about connection. This is about unity. This is about, of course, universal love. The way we live our lives affects everyone around us, since we are all connected on some level. And you are asked to live consciously each and every day in everything you do. Your words, your emotions, the food and possessions you buy all have an effect somewhere out there. And by your actions, you are creating an impact on the present and the future. So many of you realize that this relationship was causing you a whole lot of stress. It was an undue amount of stress, and it was causing you to treat other people differently, because everything that was happening to you in this connection, or not happening in this connection, was spilling over into your life. It was spilling over into who you are. And it just got to be too much. And that is understandable. Spirit understands that. So, but they're asking, do you make choices from the head or from the heart? You know what I mean? From the head or from the heart. Okay. That's just something for you to ponder. This is what the angel's asking. This is what Archangel Sandalphon is asking. Because if your head and your heart are in conflict, if your head and your heart are in conflict, you will be in a constant state of stress and turmoil and anxiety. So really search your heart for the answers, and then run it by your intellect or your head. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can do something from your that a thought, you can run on a thought that's actually an illusion or not real. Okay. And then all of a sudden your heart begins to break because it's not true. It's not authentic. Your actions are not authentic. Your actions are based on a feeling or an emotion or a thought that ran away with you. Now, that's just an extra message. Back to the ones of you who are watching that have you run it by your head, you run it by your heart, you run it by your mama, you run it by spirit, you run it by everybody. You've got to let this go. Okay, you have no choice because your purpose is outweighing the pain that you've been experiencing. All right, so the message on this card is to simply make your choices each day from a heart filled with love, compassion, and understanding. Second time we've heard that word compassion. And when you're extending compassion, make sure you give it to yourself first. It says, when you are centered in your heart and live from a place of love, you are able to connect with the angelic realm who will guide you in making choices that are for your highest good. And that has been the challenge for you. That has been the challenge, is to make those decisions filled with love and compassion and understanding for all. You know what I mean? For all, for everyone involved. Okay. Because, all right, that'll be another minute. Never mind. Sorry. All right. Let's see what Spirit is saying. Let's talk about this tree that's growing. Let's talk about this legacy that you're building, your purpose, right? This is Archangel Raguel, the angel of hopes and dreams. This card is about dreams, hopes, and purpose. Yes, our dreams are what make us each of us unique. They are what connects us to our purpose in this life and give us a sense of belonging. The gut feel dreams that touch you deep down in your core are the subconscious aspects of your unique self. They are your reason for being, the things that will give you true lifelong happiness. The deep sense of yearning and connection indicate the road markers that lead you to your life purpose. Did you hear that? The deep sense of yearning and connection indicate the road markers that lead you to your life purpose. Do not place conditioned, learned limitations on your dreams. Allow the seeds of your dreams to be planted in and diligently nurture them and encourage them to grow to their fullest potential. Aligning your life to and following your dreams will bring about an immense sense of belonging, as if you have finally found your place and purpose in the world. All right. So tell yourself that you allow yourself to dream your future into existence, and you even follow those dreams with courage and enthusiasm, because the pain of the connection that you were holding on to was keeping you from dreaming, I'm going to say correctly. Dreaming correctly, dreaming extravagantly, dreaming abundantly, dreaming audaciously. Okay. So anyway, the angels are asking, do you allow other people to talk you out of your dreams? And that's what can happen if you are connected to people that don't know who you are or where you're going. It also says, do you believe your circumstances don't allow you to follow your dreams? Again, she is looking at the seedling. That is what's in the now. But watch this. This is what's happening presently. It's small. It's a start. But her dreams already see it coming to fruition. So in other words, get that heart space and that head space, that crown chakra, right? To see where you're going. Don't focus too much on where you are now, because things are always subject to change. The one constant in your life that you can count on is things are going to change. All right. That's the one thing you can count on, is everything's going to change. Last card number 15. It's talking about facing your challenges. Facing your challenges. This is Archangel Michael. This card is about challenges, opportunity, and courage. We just talked about that. So it says, we face challenges in small and big throughout our lives. How we deal with these challenges either creates further obstacles or clears the way to greater opportunities. I want you to say right now, me letting go does not create an obstacle, but it creates further opportunities, greater opportunities. Okay. You need to tell yourself that, especially when your heart starts to cringe or churn, and everything in you wants to scream, and by the way, if everything in you wants to scream, please do yourself a favor. Go find you a pillow in a quiet place and you scream into that pillow. Let it out. Let those emotions out. If you don't let them out, they will be pent up inside of you and they will find a place to reside. And then you will start to manifest disease in your physical body. So let those emotions out. Okay. It's important that you acknowledge the emotions and not try to squash them down. You're not a punk. You're not a failure. You're not a fool. You're not crazy. You're not delusional. You didn't miss the mark. You're not lost. You're not silly. You're not weak. You're amazing. You're amazing. And this is simply another opportunity for you to face your challenges. Again, think back to where you've come from. You have done this before. This is not new. You have been through other things. I'm not going to say worse, but you have been through other things and you're still here. If you don't believe me, look right now at your hands. Just look at your hands. If you are near a mirror, go right now. Look at yourself. Look at your reflection. You are not who you used to be. Spirit promises that. You are not who you used to be. All right. Okay. It says facing challenges is not only about dealing with external difficulties, but facing your own internal issues too. Archangel Michael gives you the strength and courage to do this. When you overcome attitudes that have been entrenched through habits and beliefs, you find greater strength to face outer challenges too. Michael helps you understand and recognize where and how you can overcome all these. Life will always bring you new challenges, but instead of viewing them as insurmountable problems, learn to face them as opportunities to grow and learn. With Archangel Michael by your side, you can face life challenges with courage and confidence. So the angels are asking, do you feel that life's challenges are too difficult? Well, sure. When you're walking away from somebody or somebody rejects you, it is quite difficult. But you need to tell yourself that you are strong and courageous and you walk your path with confidence and you transmute all challenges. Remember that word, transmute. Look it up. You transmute all challenges into golden opportunities. And also, Archangel Michael is asking, do you fear facing the possibility of failure? Because Spirit is here to say, don't even have that fear. Be free. Look at how free that angel is. Card number 27. Did I just sniff? Sorry, y'all. Keywords. This is freedom, free will, self-determination. This is Archangel Tabris, Tabris, angel of self-determination. Wow. It says freedom has many meanings to many people. However, this card is about mental, emotional, and spiritual freedom. Many of us feel trapped in society, fearful of saying, doing, and even feeling what is trying to express itself. Tabris helps you to learn to let go of the conditioning, the control, and the boundaries that have been imposed on your free will. That's stepping out of the matrix, y'all. Your true self, the expression of your unique gifts, must be set free and allowed to expand and grow. We call that purpose, y'all. By honoring what is in your heart, your universal heart that is connected to all things good, all things wise, all things pure, by connecting to your heart. Where is it? Okay. By honoring what is in your heart, you are able to live your life fully, exploring the wonders of your heart and your imagination. This leads to a full life in which both opportunities and challenges becomes means for you to grow and express. Did you hear that? Opportunities and challenges, right? Face your challenges, become means for you to grow and express yourself even further. When you are able to freely express yourself without fear or shame, you empower others to do the same. You have the universal heart and you have a universal heart. You have the heart of God that is looking at you, covering you, leading you, guiding you, wanting you to nurture your dreams, wanting you to follow your purpose, because that is where you are at this leg of your journey. At this particular leg of your journey, you are letting go of things that no longer serve you, including that relationship that you were told is a twin flame or a strong soulmate or whatever that person in the 3D. You're letting go of that and you are opening up your heart now for healing and for love. Before I get to the spirit animal cards, let me show you what you're going to be needing to work on by way of healing. Thank you. Minimize guilt. All right. So you let go. Stop feeling guilty about it. Again, this is card number 22. Can you see it? Can you see the 22 in the corner? So twos are big here. So we have two cards, 22 from two different decks. Okay. Because it's about partnership. It's about coupling. It's about expansion. And it's time for you to stop feeling guilty about the decisions you have made. Stop feeling guilty about past mistakes. Stop feeling guilty about loving someone. It's a natural thing to do. You are made for love because you have a universal heart. All right. What else? Don't be, Stop breaking agreements, even if it's to yourself. The reason why you attracted a person that would not come through for you is because, and this is hard to hear, and this is card number 31. 3-1, it's a 4, which is about new foundations, and it's about stability. You will become more stable when you start to honor the agreements you make with yourself and others. If you say you're going to be there at 2:00, then be there at 1:55. If you say you're going to do something on a Tuesday, do it on Monday instead. Stop breaking agreements. That is why you attracted someone that would not honor their pact or honor their commitment or honor their connection with you. All right. Hard truth, but it'll free you. The truth will make you free. One more card. That's what you're working on while you're pursuing your purpose. That looks like that wants to talk. Show some self-respect. Here's another 29. We had that another deck, 11, right? Or 27. We had 27. But this is 29, 11. So look, we have 2 and a 9 in the card. 2s and 9s are out here. Karma. This is about a karmic cycle. And karma, remember, is neither good nor bad. But show some self-respect. And that's what you've done. You are actually showing self-respect, not weakness walking away. So don't let some thought toy with you, all right? This is strategy, okay? This is strategy that you need to have, tapping into your higher self, because your higher self, the divine part of you, is saying, you know what, we're better than this. I didn't say better than that person, but you're better than what you have been going through and experiencing. All right. Very good. Very good. Let me see what your spirit animal has to say. A message from your spirit animal. For the divine feminine that has decided choose purpose over all pain. Movement. That's right. The pelican spirit. Movement. Let's get out of here. And that's what you're doing. Let me get the message for you. It's time to bring some movement into your life so that energy can flow freely. The pelican encourages you to move to another area or change jobs and begin a new adventure. Ultimately, you may need to take that vacation you've been postponing. No need to pick the most expensive or exotic destinations. What you need is to get outside the bubble of your daily routine and take a break. Take a break too, but take a breath of fresh air. Who knows? You may even have a very important encounter that will change everything. Isn't that interesting? I know it is. All right. The pelican movement. Get out there and move. All right. Okay. Messages from the secret language of light. I love this card deck. It's so deep and so beautiful. The cards are so beautiful. But let me get you a message from here. And then we have one more deck. 2 more decks, actually. 2 more messages and I'll be done. Thank you for your patience, guys. Don't worry. I'm praying with you and standing with you. Soul Song. Card number 41, 4 + 1 is 5. Very nice. Let me get the message. Pull that for you from the book. Tune into the soundtrack of your life. Look at the beauty on that card. My goodness. Trying to get you a good angle so you can see the pretty, I like these pretty soft pastel colors. But it says your soul emits a beautiful song. Tune into the soundtrack of your life. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as a pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. And your song is always resonating throughout the universe, along with the music of the spheres and the sound of the universe that it made when it was born, the greatest song of all. O-M. So when you chant you might want to, because that's in there. This is the sound that the universe made when it was born. You can tune into it through your heart, that universal heart, of course, and your throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul song. Or you can go out into nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify. Align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the next steps to take. All right. So put on your favorite music and dance around the house for at least 5 minutes. Chant Om 7 times. Somebody's at the door. To align with your soul antenna. Also, experience a gong, like a Tibetan healing bowl, a crystal bowl, or toning meditation session. And this can be directly or as a recording as well. All right. I love it. One more message. Y'all, someone's at the door. I mean, y'all might get a surprise. I'm not going to answer it now, but my goodness. So what is your soul calling you to do? Forgive me, y'all going to hear my son get the door. What is your soul calling you to do, or where are you? Messages from, this is the mystical shaman deck, I believe. Yes, it is. Flow. I know that's right. Flow. All right. So we got, what do we have? Movement, flow, all good things. You see what I'm saying? Spirit is supporting your choice. You're doing the right thing for yourself. All right. Flow. The essence of this card, when flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. There it is again, movement and motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music. There it is again. I love the synchronicities. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Card number 20. There's another 2. My goodness. I'm not going to even talk about the 2s. And now, because I am too, I just want to get one love card from about the connection, one message about the connection that you have recently walked away from. Wow. Did I not? Wow. And these 2 seem like they want to come out. We'll get them in a second. But do you remember at the beginning of the video? Rewind it if you don't remember. But at the beginning of the video, I talked about the dolphins with the universal heart card. I put the card, there it is. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. You see the dolphins on that card right there? You see the dolphins? Well. I said dolphins make me think about playfulness, and look what came out. This is about the relationship that you walked away from. The energy got too intense and too heavy. That's what happened. It got to be too much to carry, to bear, so you had to let it go. Whether you did it or they did something that just the straw that broke the camel's back. Either way, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. So I don't feel like it's totally over with this person. I don't know if you want to hear that or not, but it's okay. Take some time away because you need it. You both need it, right? But the energy got too heavy. So when you are thinking of this connection, as you're sending love and light to it, if you're still doing that, if you're not ready to do that yet, that's totally fine. No condemnation. But when you are ready, make sure you send love and light and playful energy. Very buoyant, very flirty, very just lighten up, okay? Because love is the greatest healer, okay? And it's your universal heart full of love that is going to bring balance to this connection. It's about self-respect and self-worth for you. And when you are authentic in that area, then you're going to see this change. What are these 2 cards? And we'll go. Wow. Listen to this. Power. There it is. You've taken your power back. And that's good for you. You're doing the right thing. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You've already done that. Kudos for you. Last thing. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Remember earlier we talked about this card, Universal Heart, talks about your head and your heart and balancing those 2. So the answer dwells in your heart and not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So these are good messages. That's all I have. I'll leave it right there. I hope this helped. And bottom of the deck. I know that's right. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So again, if pursue your purpose, but remember that when it's all said and done, the only thing that remains is the love that you share with someone. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So go heal, Divine Feminine. Go heal. Be free. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, all the new viewers, as well as the old ones. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I could not do this without you. I love you to life, and there's nothing you can do about it. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.